Hey everybody, Dan Fan here with
Julian.
Hey. So, the original plan was to go see Krampus, and yeah, we didn't make an intro video, but we just saw Creed.
Yeah, because lack of funds. Well, we had funds. It's just
it's just we wanted to eat before this too, so we didn't have much. And like the Krampus was like super XD, so it was like a lot more, like a couple bucks more, but we didn't have that much.
Yeah, it was like 24.
We had the exact amount for Creed and stuff.
Yeah.
You go first, because I know how you...
Creed was good, but lacked plot element. A lot of it. Like, basically, lacked plot, love life plot elements.
Yeah, it was really quick.
Like, it literally went from what, home base to like third?
It went from like fucking, I like you to let's do this. Like sex time. Woo!
Yeah. I felt like the mother was like a really minor role. Like
she should have been like a major, because I might get this wrong. I've seen the Rocky movies. Like, I've seen them all. You've seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
except for Balboa, which is the latest one.
Oh, Balboa was beautiful, dude. It was awesome. Balboa was like, it crushes you, because that's right when, all the bad stuff happened. I'm not going to say, but, what were we talking about? No. I think she should have played a major role, because she was Apollo Creed's wife.
Yeah, like...
Alright. So story.
Oh, spoiler alerts. We're like telling you like the first 5 of the movies.
No. This doesn't count as spoiler, really. It's more like...
Well, it's the first 5 minutes. It's still technically spoil.
I guess so. Alright. Spoilers go down here. Alright. So, Apollo Creed had an affair while he was married with his wife. That's who the new character, his son, Creed, Adonis Creed, that's who he is. But his Adonis Creed's mother died, and he went by Johnson. So the whole movie is basically him starting to fight and becoming a fighter, and and he gets Rocky Balboa to train him.
Yeah, like literally, this is how it works. He has a decent job, gets promoted, quits because he wants to become a boxer, moves to Philly, gets Rocky to train him, and then love life literally went from I'm liking you, let's go on a date, to let's fuck on the second night
in Rocky Balboa's house when he's about to go to sleep. The first thing I said was that poor turtle, because there was like a turtle tank right there, and they did it right on the couch, and you just see a turtle like, okay. Like, I don't want any animals in the room when that would happen. Spoilers off?
Yeah,
Spoiler off.
It's just...
Okay, so...
It's just good story for what they're trying to set up for.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of plot holes. A lot.
Yeah, there was. Like... This movie, for me, at the start, don't you fucking dare touch it. At the start, I was kind of a little hesitant, because, like, it was starting, and I was getting into it, but then it was like, but then at one point, I was like, ooh. I'm not saying this movie's bad, I'm just saying, like, it's a good movie, and, but in my opinion, the best one will be Rocky, the first one. Like, this one's good for this generation, I'm not gonna lie. Like, to me, like, I grew up with, like, the Rocky movies, because my dad's a big fucking fan, and I grew off of them, so it's like,
we grew up, we're 90s kids, so we got spilled over with the Rocky movies. Like, we didn't actually see them when they got released, but we got introduced to them.
Yeah, I do like that they did, like, the whole Apollo Creed son thing. It's just, I feel like this is more of a new generation thing. I feel like, I don't know why, but I had this feeling like half the audience didn't even fucking know who Sylvester Stallone was.
Probably.
I felt like they didn't even fucking know who he was. Like, oh, he's this big boxer? Because there's like this one annoying ass girl that kept fucking laughing. Clearly she was on something. Dumbass.
Weed.
Probably. No, she sounded like she was pretty much high. Was it? I feel like this is more of like for the new generation, which is cool. Like I think the new generation should get their own Rocky.
Yeah.
We'll still. I mean, I'm gonna watch the next one. I'm not even gonna lie. And maybe it'll be good, cause.
I don't know. It's
But
just
I don't have faith that it will be better than Rocky, cause, for me, like we both said, our opinions is the original. Like, this isn't really like a Rocky movie, but it's a. What do you call those things where they go from like this character to?
it's basically they're passing the torch.
They're passing the torch. It's not technically a Rocky movie, but it is. But yeah,
It's just the Rocky movie. If you haven't seen them, which
Yeah.
I don't understand, you have not seen?
you need to check them out. Like
It's
1 through fucking Balboa. Yeah, that's like fucking crazy.
like the Rocky movies actually had character and heart. Like they actually had a story to tell. Creed, I felt like it's passing the torch, but they're like hesitant about it.
Yeah, because
Like,
Adonis doesn't. I didn't really. I liked him at the end.
like
I didn't. No. You know what? I liked him, but I didn't really
connect with it.
connect him with him that much because, like with Rocky, he's a sweetheart. He's like a big sweetheart, lovable guy. He's really nice. He's like that nice guy. Like, oh, you gotta do this. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. And Adonis is like, yo, what's up, bitch? Fuck you. Like I don't give a shit. Like my ego's big as fuck. I don't. That kind of character just doesn't. I don't
Like I
that
said,
kind of
it's
character.
lacking a lot of character development and plot elements. A lot. Like, I understand what they're trying to do, but
Yeah.
like basically the moral of the story is he's trying to get him out of his father's legacy shadow. Which
It's
there's a right way to do it, and then there's
the wrong way to do it.
this one. It's in between. It was heading the right direction.
But
It's just
But sometimes he'd be like, nope.
it was like it's on a roller coaster. It didn't really have a set emotion. Like, for example, his love interest. Granted, she was attractive. She was
very
going,
attractive, yeah.
and she was going deaf. I mean, that was cool and all.
I was like saddened for her story.
Yeah, like that's cool and all. I want to know more about her.
Yeah, cause like that's fucking tragic. The fact that she knows she's going deaf, and she's got hearing aids and stuff, and she's like, I'm gonna keep doing what I love. I almost teared up at that part when she said that. Sorry, I fucking.
Yeah, spoilers.
Yeah, you know what?
Fuck
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
It's spoiler from now on.
She said this thing where it was like, I'm gonna be doing something I love until I can't, and it's like that fucking hit me. I love that quote. Like that, I was like, fuck, this girl's cool.
like-
I like her. She was cool.
Like the difference between the Rockies' love story and this love story is
No, big time difference. Their story progression was
like it was
very,
like
like,
it was like
he liked her.
she was hesitant.
She was hesitant. She was very awkward, and then he started coming around more and be like, "Oh, Adrian, you gotta do this. You'll be okay. And she was like, "Okay," and eventually, by the end of the movie, she's just like, she's comfortable with him. She realizes that she loves him, and I mean, it's beautiful. That's where we got Adrian from,
Yeah.
I swore, like I was gonna bet on it that they were gonna make him do that. Like I was like, that would be really cheesy if they copied the last part. But okay, so characters. We got the story. The story was to summarize, non-spoilery. He's Apollo Creed's son, wants to get back into boxing.
Well, wants to get into boxing.
Wants to get into boxing. Rocky Balboa comes to help him because he gets him to help him. Characters. I thought the guy who played Adonis was actually pretty good.
Good, it's just
I didn't,
again, he was just a cocky version of, like, okay, there's Balboa,
He
which was
super cocky.
like, there's Balboa, who was like, I'm trying to make my own way,
Yeah,
man.
I'm just trying to make my own way,
And then there's Creed's son, who's like a cocky bastard trying to break a legacy. It's like,
Yeah, and we all know how Creed acted. He didn't act like that at all.
no, like,
No.
like
he was very respectful.
he was a hot shot.
He was a hot shot, but he wasn't that cocky.
Yeah.
He knew like the times when Rocky would piss him off, he'd be like, "Oh no, man, I want to go another round with you." Like he's mad because he won if you haven't seen the first one, I don't fucking care if you haven't. The first one, Rocky doesn't win, but everybody is like super proud of Rocky because he fucking fought the champ.
Yeah.
And he came out and he did what he wanted to do. And that's what I love about the Rocky movies too. It proves that you don't have to win to feel like you accomplished something. You can lose and still be a winner.
Yeah.
And of course he was like, oh, I don't want to fight you. But I mean, that's why. This dude was like, I'm the best. Fuck you. That pissed me off like, ooh, a lot.
Like, again, the plot elements were so bad.
Yeah.
Like, when they found out, when they found out that Rocky had...
Spoiler.
We've been in Sportor for like the longest time.
Yeah, we have. Don't fucking care. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna put any fucking spoiler edits in this. I don't really care. Like, I'm not saying like, look, Creed was good, but like in a sense that I don't care. Like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I didn't really like about this movie too much. So
like there's a lot of plot errors and like when they give Rocky cancer, it's like
Rocky gets cancer.
Like, it's out of nowhere, but it's understandable because cancer does come out of nowhere.
It
but
does.
Like, I understand.
It sucked. Like when they said that, when he got that call, I fucking knew it. I was like, please don't. And I love Rocky. I love Rocky to death. So you can understand when a man cries that one of his favorite characters over like a shit ton of years has a disease that could kill him, and he's just like, no, you know.
I like how he approached it. Like, he's doing the Rocky thing. He's like, oh no, for real, like,
because he's seen Adrian go through that.
Yeah, so
Adrian had
like
cancer.
I respect that. Like, that kept the truth to the character. It's just
they kept it true.
It's just when fucking Apollo's son fell out, he acted like a little baby.
Yeah.
And then when he goes sees his girlfriend, he buzzes it up on her. It's like, no, like, you know, in an actual plot development, he'll be like, "Can we talk? I got something on my chest," you know, like.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then the other thing that pissed me off is when he says, "Oh, when that guy or the manager promoter calls him Baby Creed."
He gets pissed off about it, dude. Why the fuck? See, when your ego's that high, you know what? We could probably make this a two-parter. I'm not even giving a shit. We're gonna probably make this video a fucking two-parter. Because you know what? We have a lot of shit to say on this. Like, usual for YouTube is 15 minutes. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna edit this for 2 videos.
Like,
We're gonna start doing that, by the way.
Yeah.
Just in case if we have like a lot to say. 2-parters.